Yeah. Apparently, today is my anniversary for affiliate. Woohoo! Sorry, I was out of it earlier today to do a long Deltarune stream. Plus, I work tomorrow, y'all.
Just slap with your hands.
Ah, okay. I thought it was with the shtick.
No, you can just fist it. It work.
My hands are too big. Man, I never thought that'd be something I would say in my life with my tiny hands.
Schmol. You are schmol.
I can deny
Very
it
small.
no longer. I am small. Thank God this map is foggy so that we can't see the street that's like over there.
That's fine. I see no problem.
There is no issue here.
Also helps I can't see.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Sorry, I'm looking for something in particular.
Yeah, you're good.
Plus, I'll need to use the washroom anyway after this.
Yeah. Like after you find the song or after the scene?
Yes.
Okay.
After I find the song.
Yeah. I like it. Is there swimming? There is not swimming. It's so inconsistent.
Turn off audio when I'm trying to look.
Here, you want me? Yeah, I could pull away if you need. If I'm like interrupting. You looking for your music?
Yeah.
I like scoot over here. Oh, never mind. I can't do the song I was thinking of doing. It's okay. I was trying to see if I could do the Asgore theme. Also, give me my music back. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Gonna do just like 2 scenes for tonight. There we go.
Okay, I got what I needed. Alright, let me use the washroom real quick. I'm back.
Yeah. God, I love this game soundtrack so much. I'm going to sleep to this song tonight. I could tell already. Man, at some point we really need to start doing stuff with like the 3 of us, like me, Nashu, and like Jinzo, Nashu, and Kaimana. The 3 chuckle fucks doing their thing. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna do one-on-ones with these 2, because even then these 2 have like a certain bond from before they became a couple. Thanks to being the 2 oldest. I don't know, I'm like rambling right now. I'll admit. I do hope everyone's having a good night though so far. Even though I know, at least for those on the East Coast with me, we got an hour before we hit midnight and we reach the next day. Regardless, hope y'all are having a great day so far and continue to have a great day when the next day comes. Maybe I should splash water on my face real quick. You know what? Think of... nah, you know, I'll be fine. Is there like a collider here? There is one like there. Why? Yeah, there we go. Hello. What? What song did you pick, Pookie?
I can send it to you. I don't think you can use it, but I can send it to you.
Oh, is it copyright?
Technically, it's a cover.
Let me see. Oh, I think that'll be fine if it's a kalimba cover.
Yeah, then go for it.
Cool beans. Thank you. Let me just set that to loop. Here we go.
It's distracting.
It's distracting, and it's, at least for me, it was inconsistent, so I just kept getting a little upsetty.
I'm here.
Nice. I'm debating. I could start out just flat on the floor. Again. I did do that last time.
It's up to you. I can't wait for us to find out that you're molting.
I know, right? You know, fuck it, I will. I'm gonna say he's in agony. Like, from flying, but more so than usual, and he doesn't really realize why yet. He lost track of time! Let me just make sure my trackers can get me, which means you need to move, chair!
You need to move. There's a dog scream. Christ.
Alright, let me just...
You're in the ground.
I know. There we go. Need to position myself. Okay.
Man, another thing I'm excited for is either doing that whole event or the whole non-canon thing where I can play Nashu as she was in the beginning with the high-pitched voice.
I know, and then I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Why? You don't like this voice?
No, that's not it, just... Fuck!
I don't see the issue here.
You wouldn't see the issue. Of course you wouldn't.
Yeah, 'cause I don't see. Duh. Like, I thought you'd know that by now.
Of course I know that, but I also know you're... I also know this is an act.
An act? Sorry, but I'm not the actor here. Isn't that you?
Yes, it is me, which is why I can tell the difference.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so on with the scene.
Just, I'm gonna say he was probably flying around here a little bit.
Pat pat.
Yeah.
Every turns up in 3, 2, 1. There. You doing okay?
I will be alright. Just the usual agony that comes with flying now. this still sucks.
Well, I imagine. Your wingspan is different, and yeah, all of your muscles are as well, so no wonder.
I know, but how long do you think it's going to take for me to fully adjust?
Well, who knows? I suppose things will always feel a little off. But hopefully in time. Like, it's never going to be the exact same, ever. You just need to figure out what your new normal is. Okay?
You're right.
Maybe stop trying to match what you did before?
I suppose I could, though. How would I approach it then? I suppose would be the question.
Well, you're a hummingbird.
A big one, but yes.
Okay, so before, your fat fucking fingers tended to get in the way. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but this build is meant more for speed. Neither. Which means I think you're flapping too hard. You're putting in the same amount of effort that you would have before, which you don't need. You're overcompensating.
I saw that look. I saw that look down.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm blind.
Sure you don't know, but...
Yeah. Pet. There. But you are overcompensating for a mass that simply isn't there. Your wings now function more like actual fucking wings. Because they don't have giant hands in the way.
It does make sense when you explain it like that. I suppose it's just... It's one thing to know about it, it's a whole other thing to actually do it, you know?
Yeah, I do. I had to completely change how I did everything when this happened. Sight's huge, and to suddenly lose that sense and not being able to see in the same way as others. Yeah, I get it. Definitely not as big as this whole thing, but I do have some sort of leg to stand on here.
Well, forgive me if this is a bit of a sensitive question, but were you also, I suppose, this worried, scared, when you first adjusted?
Oh yeah, I went from obviously my entire life knowing who I'd be, what I'd do, what I would accomplish. I had everything already planned out ahead of me. Goals and ambitions. And then it was gone. Not just because of the fact of, you know, everyone being gone, but also the fact that even if things went back to the way it was, I wouldn't be able to do what I was trained to do. I couldn't see through the reflection before. That's not something that was taught. That's something I had to figure out. And it wasn't fast. It took a very long time. And so, for the longest time, I could not see anything. Believe it or not, my vision has improved since then. It's enough where I can make out blurs. I can definitely see you twitching here. There's definitely some sort of color. But that's about it. But back then, my eyes were damaged where having them open was a task. It was excruciating to have them open, and, well, I was flesh. My eyes were charred. So, yeah, it was rough. It's either I painfully removed the upper lid and blinded myself further because of too much light, or I kept the lid on and had it heal, completely fucked and damaged, and yeah, I was sort of screwed regardless. So yes, I was very scared. I couldn't see, and despite calling out multiple times, no one ever answered. Never mind all that I stumbled across. Broken eggs, slayed children, bloodied corpses, and crystalline fractures and pieces littered the place. I could only really make my way around because I had the entire place memorized. Once I found one waypoint, I could at least figure out somewhere where I was. But it took me a long time to get a new normal. Had to figure out how to hunt again, how to move again, how to do everything again. Long story short, yeah, I was scared. Sometimes I still am. There's some places that I can't see. Dark forests with no light being able to get through the branches, I'm blind. More than usual. Places without any form of light and something to reflect off of, I have nothing. I only have my other senses, and that's it.
Moments like this, I wish maybe I could have been there.
You would have been dead.
I know. That's why I only see parts of me. Sorry if it was a difficult question.
It's fine. I've had years to deal with it.
Fair, I suppose. But I appreciate you helping me through my time of fear, of doubt, of change.
Of course. So a handsome little bird.
Nothing compared to the beauty right before me.
Damn straight.
For real, for real.
You using lingo. Weird.
I know, right? It's odd. But I think it could be a little funny to use at times, if anything, just to throw other people off guard.
Especially the younger ones.
Exactly. It'll be great.
Like Eswar. Eswar would just sort of be like, what the fuck did you just say? Low key, real for real, on God, no cap. Yeah, feel pain. Also, your hip.
Oh no. If I have to get up just to fix my hip, how bad is it? It is bad. Fuck!
Scrunches cutely. Get scrunched.
Excuse me a moment. I'm just going to fix my hip, apparently.
We're gonna be on the ground. Let me also get on the ground. That way, I can look accurate.
Yeah!
Thump. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, you're speaking in tongues?
Speaking of, like, demonic. Oh my god. Anyway, there we go.
Anyway.
Sorry, I was doing gross noises for a sec. Did not want you to hear. Sorry, stream.
Throws up.
I mean, you're not wrong. It was a fucking baby barf.
L.
For real,
Anyway.
for real. Anyway. Oh man, I was gonna say though, because he was wrapping his arm around.
Yeah, well, I know. Oh, I'm waiting.
Oh yeah. It's like just and then just look of discomfort. Just
Yeah?
just feels a bit odd. Hold on a moment. Just go look at the wing.
When's the last time that you preened?
Couldn't have been that long ago, could it?
Just gonna drag your hand through it. A fuck ton of feathers.
Yeah! Just... Oh. Oh. Fuck. What time of the year is it again?
Spring, going on to summer. It's like June.
Well, shit.
Taking out more feathers.
Yep. Yeah, he's watching just... Shit. Well, I did not... Man, I lost track of time. I did not realize it was that time of the year already.
Oh, hey, have your little quill things, you know? When feathers come.
Oh, don't. I'm gonna have to hide. I'm going to have to hide.
Why?
Somewhere.
Why?
I'm going to look like a mess with all the quills. And it's going to be uncomfortable and itchy. Very, very itchy.
Your point?
I can't have the others see me like that.
We've literally seen you get a new fucking body. I think you losing a couple of feathers will be fine.
My pride has taken enough.
Listen, you're cute regardless. Okay? Plus, you know, we like it when you're a mess.
I mean, you do. You and Kaimana both, I imagine.
Exactly. And it's our opinions that matter.
That is true, that it does. Which is why I wasn't including you and Kaimana in that little thing that I was talking about.
Well, listen, what about Laviren?
Laviren is also the exception because, yeah, she's probably going to deal with the same thing, actually.
And Rivka doesn't know any better. Nor does Espoir. And Eric's doesn't give a shit.
Eric's doesn't give a shit. Okay, you have a good point. Those are good points.
Exactly. And hell, I know that when I start shedding, you're gonna not leave me alone.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Thanks. See? Hypocrite.
I can't really argue with that, now can I? But then again,
That's what I thought.
what can I say? You make it hard to argue against.
I know. That's the point.
Mwah. I will say, though, this is going to be a bitch to deal with. And with the summer coming, I was ready to get my Speedo on.
Well, if we take care of it fast enough, you probably will still be fine. We can't really affect how fast your feathers come in. Plus, as you can see, some pin feathers are already beginning to show up. But what we can do is make sure you regularly are preened and get rid of any of the old feathers.
Right. Although we'll definitely have to see how that's going to work with the new body. Which is going to be interesting. But I know I can rely on you to help me with that.
Always.
Always.
I wonder with this new body if your hair works like feathers. It looks like it sometimes.
Oh god. Do you think I'm going to lose my hair?
I have no idea. But I'm very... It's gonna just put her hands for your hair. This is up for you to decide. Is it gonna be like your feathers?
Here, let me take a good look at the hair for a moment.
Because you have the same coloration, and I don't think that's dyed.
No, it's not dyed. Oh god! Fuck! Ah! Now this is natural hair. Oh no!
How to be like, yeah, Nasha, your advice is great. You're going bald. Okay, if that's the case, some hair will come out.
I am not going out in public.
Panic.
I'm not going out in public.
Don't panic. Don't panic. We have this little neat invention called a fucking hat. You'll be fine. It grows back.
Am I going to have bald patches on my head, Nashu?
For a little bit, maybe.
Oh my god.
You're fine. You're fine. You're a pretty bird. You're fine.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
You're a pretty bird, okay? You're fine.
Okay. I'm a pretty bird. I'm a pretty bird.
You're a pretty bird. Very pretty bird.
What do you realize? You're probably the only one that's going to be keeping me sane throughout all this.
And Kaimana.
And Kaimana, which
I don't think he's going to recognize that. We're going to find out. I'm not sure if he's going to recognize the fact that this is a problem for you. I might have to explain that you don't like the fact that you're losing your feathers. And then he's going to be like, well, isn't that just a natural process of their species? And we'll be like, yeah, but still, they find it humiliating. It's going to be like, I do not see why that is considered humiliating. But if that is the case, I will support him. You know?
Honestly, I could see him saying those exact words. Like, from beginning to end.
See? In the exact same way I just said it.
Exactly.
With the pauses and everything.
That makes me wonder, should we just tell him about what's going on, or should we give him a little bit of time? Just to see what he does.
I'm not sure if he knows that birds do this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's clocked in.
Probably not. Which is why I'm
The
sort
last
of...
times that you've been, molting, it's been a relatively quick procedure, and, you know, since you fucked off for a while periodically, it really wasn't, you know, much of a thing. I'm not sure if he ever has dealt with birds that molt before.
Probably not, which is why I'm sort of curious as to how he'll react.
My concern is when Eric and I start shedding. That's gonna be a thing.
When does that occur, by the way?
If you give me a second, I'll find out.
Yeah. You take your time, Pookie. So hello, Shattered. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing today? I spy with my eye and Nasako as well. I just realized, are we still in model chat? There we go, I just moved us to RP chat. Forgot we were still in model chat.
Yeah, I think for this I'll have to talk with Dimmy about it, because I think it's different for different kinds of fishes.
Ah, okay.
Because some shed, some don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'll have to ask.
For now, we could just put insert answer here.
That.
Yep. And then you could just tell me later on when you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll just have to make sure that I am there to assist you as well then. Which means I admittedly might need to learn how to go about it without hurting you.
Real shit. I would appreciate that.
Yes, I would also appreciate not bringing you harm. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Unlike the last while.
Look, I just need to learn what I'm doing, alright?
I am talking about the whole Eric's thing.
Eric's? What happened to Eric's?
You know, when all of y'all fucking hunted us down with Lemurray and,
well, to be fair,
You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there, correct, but I'm talking about everyone else.
Right.
Right.
Which, I have to ask, how do you feel about that whole situation?
Chest still hurts. I mean, I was on their side until it became a pity thing. Because I still feel that Alex and I agree that we need to be more self-reliant. A lot of our issues and problems that we have come across so far, we have needed other people to solve for us. Especially that group of individuals. And when you and Rivka were not here, and he attempted to go storm Ordis, I managed to stop him, and we had a conversation. And both of us agreed that from that point forward, we would do our best to not bring others into our problems, if we could help it. So then to find out that others went behind our backs to go plea for others to pity us and to once again get involved and try to solve our problems, I was no longer on their side in regards to that. If we cannot fight our own battles, we are going to die.
That is a good point. We do need to start figuring out ways to be able to fend for ourselves. Although, I will say, this was a rather complicated scenario, considering what's, the whole thing going on. With, I assume, is more an issue with your god rather than you yourself?
Yeah, we've already learned that. It's
Exactly.
not me, it's through the god I'm connected to that happens. The whole red shit that happened, the smoke and stuff, sort of was like pushed into me all of a sudden. Which means I can't necessarily, be cured or some shit. They have to go cure the god, which good luck with that.
Right, that's all I was gonna say is, at least with this particular situation, I don't know if there would have really have been a way we could have resolved it, or can resolve it on our own at least. Since it involves a god, unfortunately. I do think that the others could have handled it better, though, from what I've heard.
I agree. But no, I couldn't go do this without our input.
Great. Yeah, you know how it was for me and Laverne to sort of just hear about everything that happened after it had happened.
Lucky you didn't have to be there for...
Nashu? Nashu, are you alright?
I'm gonna just push.
Nashu! What's going on? Is it your chest?
You're gonna see black smoke rapidly start coming off of them.
Oh, shit! Nashu! Fuck. It's acting up again. Fuck, what do we do in situations like this?
You are going to faintly hear a shriek, an inhuman one, and then the cloud of smoke is just going to disperse all at once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now catch you, since I was ready to catch you in case you fell. Nashu! Smoke it. How are you feeling? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Though, the smoke came up again. Ah! Buddy! Are you sure? The smoke showed up again, but it dispersed. All at once.
I don't feel it.
You don't feel... Are you referring to your chest?
Yeah, the pain is gone, but I'm not feeling angry anymore.
But do you think they did it?
I'm not sure, but like I said, there's no pain in my chest anymore, and my head feels clearer. I didn't even recognize it wasn't.
It seems that whatever it was affecting more than just your chest. That's definitely... Like, I'm referring to even when you wouldn't, I suppose, go red. But... I suppose for now that's a good thing. If the pain is gone, your head feels more clear. That has to be a good sign, right?
I think so. Let me... She's gonna reach out to Lus, and I will presume that Lus will give them the A-OK.
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. He's been cleansed.
Which means that you're all right then. It's gone.
Wow, I'm looking back at things now. Huh.
I imagine it's a bit weird to look back on it with more of a clear head, yes?
Huh.
I'll take that as a yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow, some of these decisions are not good. Okay, that's fine. It's great.
Well, to be fair... Again, it seems that even when you or Eric's wouldn't go, I suppose, full red mode, it definitely still had some sort of effect, it seems. You can't you can't put it all purely on yourself.
I know that. It's just... a lot of decisions I've made don't seem right.
Is there any particular ones that come to mind? At least at this moment.
I shoved Rivka's trauma in his face. There's that. There's... I'm remembering a lot of stuff. The times I've gone nuts and did things. Oh, I also remember the time with fucking Kai. Now I recall.
With Kai?
How Eric's got the string. He did something, and I bound Eric's. And then he did.
Ah, so it was his doing then. So what I'm hearing is we have a target now. One of them.
to apologize to some people. I care about our races a lot, but I feel like I might have been a bit extreme in some cases.
Perhaps at times. But
At times. Oh, I feel bad.
to be fair, it didn't help. It doesn't help with the situation that we're in. After all, although yes, sometimes maybe extremes were taken, the points that were made were not untrue, necessarily. We're in a rough position. And I imagine that didn't help when all of this was going on. At all.
A lot. I'm not sure when the last time my thought process has been clear. I think the last time is when I went into that red state and then Aspar did something to pull me back on the Omphlis. I think that short period after is the closest I've been to clarity in a long time. There was a constant unease. A push, I guess you could say. Haze, fog. But I never noticed it. And I can definitely see how a lot of my emotions are tampered with. Anything remotely negative just got much worse.
I see. And that's a long time to be affected that way. And especially again with the situation that we're in, that we have been through, there were a lot of negative emotions that would have been manipulated. At least you're not affected by it anymore. I know you have conversations to have, but I think for now, perhaps you should let yourself enjoy the peace. For now, at least.
I'm gonna try to. For now. But then we need to talk with the others about the situation, and I then need to do apologies, especially to Rivka. Well, I still agree with some of the points I made. I too see it was uncalled for how I responded.
Right.
This fucked all of my training in the ass. That's great. Where's all that diplomacy training?
There. Like I said before, it wasn't all completely on you necessarily. Not with how that thing works. And from this point forward, we could try to be better. And you won't be alone on that.
Feather.
You definitely won't be alone on that, because either way I'm going to be by your side.
Licks Feather.
Hold on. Does it work? Does the blush work?
Yeah, Yes.
Thank
A little bit. It's dark, but yes, I think I see red.
thank God. Just
Lick.
all the things you do to me.
See, it's not gonna be that bad. If you'd like, I can pull off each feather with my teeth.
I suppose if they have to be, I wouldn't have it any other way then.
Yeah, we could get kimono if it's like 1,000 mouths.
Ooh. Ooh. Actually. Kinky.
Real.
For real, on God. No cap.
You sound like an old man saying that.
That's the point. It's supposed to piss them off later.
Fair enough.
I'm glad you're alright though.
I will be.
You will be. Did you...
To scene, I guess?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Cute.
cute. I love them so much.
On purpose overreacting in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah. Also,
Now she's a trained warrior and fucking should have learned how to do, like, you know, they're a teacher. Why the fuck are they blowing up at people for no goddamn reason?
yeah, but like that's why Jinzo was saying is like, to be fair, despite all the training you have, I don't think that would have helped against whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, she understands that, and she,
Yeah.
like, there's the understanding of, yeah, I know that's not my fault, but at the same time, it just made my emotions worse. It still was me doing stuff. It's just, I'm always on my fucking menstrual cycle. It doesn't end. And I've been on it for 3 years.
Fuck!
Can you blame me for being busy?
No, I cannot. I'd be the same fucking way if I was stuck on my goddamn period for 3 years.
Like cramping for 3 years and then all of a sudden it's just sweet blissful nothing.
It's just like, finally!
Sweet relief.
Sweet relief!
But yeah, she's looking back at shit and be like, It's
like,
because the whole she's still a traditionalist. She still cares a lot about this, you know, racists and stuff, but she does care about the people in the group and their feelings and all that kind of stuff, which, because of the emotion stuff, it takes her worst traits, or I guess her best traits, and just shines it in a negative light, so it just ramped up that traditionalist up to like an 11.
yeah.
Yeah. Which means I need to apologize to Rivka.
Yay!
I didn't mean to.
You think I'm sorry?
Here. Have a seashell.
Have a seashell.
Yeah, it's like an otter. You know, you've been in front of an otter, they just grab shit and they'll run up and...
Just, here you go.
Pleasant.
So
The
cute.
walk.
Bro, we need a bee skin who's just an otter in SRP.
For real.
For real.
There's a couple of beastkin that would be really cute. Or funny.
Absolutely.
I want a chicken. I want a chick.
Don't test me. I will fucking do it because
I want a seagull.
I will fucking do it. I specifically will do it because you know I could do the fucking the scream. I will say though, I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah.
You do that.
Alright, I'll be right back, stream. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Booba. Hello. Thank you, Nasako, for happy affiliate
Oh, I just
anniversary
found
to
out some
me.
interesting information.
Oh, is this something I need to
Holy
mute
shit.
stream for?
No, it's something else.
Ah, okay.
Damn. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on, I'm just reading comments.
Yeah, go for it. Take your time.
Okay. So basically, do you know about Markiplier, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you know how he's making a movie that's literally based on the game Iron Lung?
Yes, I do know about that.
Do you know about the whole situation in regards to that?
That I don't know. No.
Okay, so basically, so there is a show that never actually aired called The Edge of Sleep, which is based off of a podcast of people going to sleep and then just never waking up.
Oh, I saw it on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. So he started in that, and basically the corporation for Iron Lung sort of was holding that movie hostage. And they told him, hey, we're going to have this aired. We're not going to say when or where, but we're going to have this aired, and this needs to reach top 10, or we're not going to release, Iron Lung.
What the fuck?
And so he went to his fans and was like, hey, if you want to see more, I need you to do more. I need you guys to do the thing. So it would dropped on Amazon only in the US, by the way. Reached top 10 in 2 days.
Let's fucking go!
Which then they changed it so it needs to reach number 1. Which it didn't do, because then they also took it off of Amazon and put it on Tuble.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I think because of that, there's a lot of back and forth with the corporation for the whole Iron Lung shit. It's why there's been so many delays.
So
is because the corporation is fighting him on it.
Why?
The point was to see, to make a point of, would people watch something just because Markiplier has something to do with it? The answer is yes. Yes, they would.
Absolutely. Like, do people who know Markiplier, they've seen the shit he did with, like,
yes.
Whether it was with the Darkiplier stuff, or with, like, those little miniseries he did where you could, like, make a choice on which path to go, or even fucking,
I can never sit down and watch those, but yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah, and then there was also, like, that one channel that he made with the other guy that got deleted, because they were only doing it for, like, a year or two?
Unisonus or whatever the fuck it's
Yes, that. And that, apparently people loved that shit. Like, dude, it's like,
called? Yeah.
he clearly knows what he's doing. Jeebus, give him his iron lung, please. Give it to him. Man, because I remember seeing it on Amazon. I told myself, oh yeah, I want to watch that. I didn't realize they took it off Amazon.
Yeah, by the way, it's only in the US.
Which is wild.
Yeah, it's blocked in every other country.
Why?
It's why I'm only hearing about this now. I've never heard of any of this shit because I'm Canadian.
That's wild. Jesus Christ.
No.
To me, it sounds like this corporation's a piece of shit.
It's Amazon. So yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Low key, just
We've been knowing this.
We do know this.
Alright, let me grab salvage.
Yeah, oh, I should grab data. Where?
I really want to do a scene with the new fucking model so badly.
That actually, that raises the question of how we're gonna go about with the actual change. Like, do we want this to be the scene where the actual change happens, or is it just gonna be the conversation?
We could technically have it split into two scenes, because how the change would occur, since Fable's prepping, these two talk about it, come to their conclusion, but each one of them have to go through a different ritual, because different times and shit. So,
True.
Fable would have to do one, and then the other, and then they would be, sleepy-eepy for a bit.
Okay.
So we could technically do it because I don't have a way to do the ritual, but that's what would happen is there is a ritual that Fable would be doing.
Yeah. Like, it sucks because for right now, the only way we could really demonstrate that stuff is we see Data's side, but we can't see Salvage's side, which is what sucks about it. Hey, Nausicaa. How's that Irish going?
Not going to be able to. But, I also don't have, like, a map for that kind of shit as well, so.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying the best bet is to just get the understanding of here is their decision, and then time skip of till after. When they wake up.
Yeah.
As little guys.
Just little guys.
Question is where you want to be. Do you want to be at the house or do you want to be somewhere else?
I feel like for this conversation, probably at the house.
Alright.
The only thing I guess I would really need to make sure of is for this whole procedure, what would Fable have told? What would she have told me? Like what? That way I don't mention shit I shouldn't know about, but know about out of character.
So Fable probably would have mentioned that this is very old and powerful, form of magic through ritual. It takes a lot of preparation and mana, but luckily she should be able to do it. But she needs to know in regards to preparation-wise which outcome these two want, because they gave options. One is temporary, which you guys will be going back to a younger set age to help with the whole sickness / mana burn that these two constantly experience, but also to help with the whole mental problems they have and hopefully get them fed properly. And yeah, the temporary one, it is the more time that you guys spent in younger ages, the better, the more effective it will work. Second option, permanent, as in you guys will be set at that age and we'll simply grow from there. And then it's just determining what age. She recommended you being 10 and Salvage being 10 to 13. Either works. Salvage will absolutely do 13. And if that being the case, the third option is the same thing, but full reset of purely going back to that age, memories, experience, and everything.
Oh shit! I didn't realize there was that third option where like no memories or like and all that.
I've never brought it up because Salvage would be like, "Fuck no."
Yeah. So would Data. But just the fact that that third option is there is wild.
Yep. So those are the options.
Okay. Understood. And then I imagine, like I said, like they'll make the biggest difference. Let's go in there first, yeah. Custom pitch, cause I kinda need this voice mod for the little guy. Here we go. Do 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 do. There it is. Let's see what we setting it to, Pookie.
Want to have it be night for once?
Hell yeah, let's do nighttime. Ew, turn that back on. I like the blue.
Yeah, the blue one's good.
Yee. And I assume we're not doing rain.
Nah. Not this time.
Yeah.
We'll just close all the doors.
Is there just the one nighttime? I forget if there's like a second option. Oh, let me see.
No,
What do I
there's
have?
just one nighttime.
Okay, then yeah. I want to make sure we're matching. To camp. Nah, we're gonna be inside anyway. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're sick fucks.
Yeah. Feel like shit, bro.
But you know what? Because I haven't done this in this model yet. This is gonna be the one where I actually have my shit off.
Not me. I keep everything on. Actually not.
Because she's fucking dying.
Fucking dying.
Blah.
She's dying. Fuck.
Bro, I feel like shit. What the fuck?
What is this?
Boom. Ow. Keep my clothes on. Alright. Coach. Let me actually get on my couch. Actually, wrong side. Let me be on this side.
There you go. You be on that side.
So I can put my legs up.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm grabbing food for us in the kitchen. Grab some soup.
Her balance is fucked.
Yeah. Let me get different music.
Oh shit, yeah, me too, actually, fuck.
Kalimba.
Kawimba. Question is, which Kawimba? Ew, fucking ads. Get out of here.
Actually, let me... I need to recall that this thing... What? I need to know, what kind of feel do we want to go for so I can pick music according?
You know what? That's a good fucking question. Hold on. Because admittedly, this feels like it's not gonna be like depressing, but I feel like this is gonna be kind of a serious convo, just because it's a big decision they're about to make.
Understood.
What about this song? It's from the Kalimba person, but what about these?
Let's see this song for... Okay, let me look at yours.
Yeah.
I like it. I love how for the hair system people, they have their regular themes, and then outside the veil, it's Kalimba.
Literally, we love our Kalimba.
Anyway.
Oh, bro, I was getting soups. Okay, I'm ready.
What's up then?
I got some soup for ya. Here you go. Oh, you fell asleep, I see. Shake, shake, shake. Need to wake your fat ass up.
Bitch.
Soup's here. I heated it up for us.
I'm not even hungry, though.
And when was the last time you fucking ate?
What day is it?
I don't fucking know. To be fucking honest, I mean, do they even have the same sort of calendar as we do?
Not a fucking clue.
Either way, probably be best to have the soup just in case. There you go.
Thanks.
How you holding up?
I feel like I'm constantly in a fucking daze.
Fair enough. This shit fucking sucks. But, I actually need to talk to you. I got an update from Fable. So, you know how she's been a bit busy lately? Out of the house a lot.
Are we talking about the whole ritual thing?
Yeah.
She spoke to me about it some time ago. Can't really say when. I passed out after it.
So you're at least aware that she's been at least trying to get that ready. Did she talk to you about what specifically it does?
Sort of. I mean, I don't actually fully fucking understand this sort of shit. But I think the basic premise of it is I don't know, become children or some shit.
That's the basic idea of it, at least. Apparently it's supposed to help us with adjusting better to the environment that we're in now. Especially with all the mana everywhere. But apparently it's also meant to help us with other issues as well. Such as mental shite. Since, you know, it was pretty, it was not a good time, I suppose, at the city. At least, she doesn't think so. And also physical health issues, like how we didn't eat too often.
Did my best.
I know you did, and I'm hoping she knows too. Though I guess, I assume they think things differently, I guess. Not from lack of trying, just because of where we were. We did our best, otherwise we
Perhaps.
wouldn't be here, right? Though, she gave me an update on that whole thing. And we actually have a few options.
Let's hear it then.
Hip. Hip! Alright, so it seems with this whole situation we have 3 options we can choose from. Option 1, well, all of them revolve around us becoming children, where I would basically be probably around 10 years old, and you can choose between 10 to 13, I believe was the set time range for you.
Perfect used to be the same age as you. I have to do it till I'll be 13.
Yeah, honestly, I figured you were gonna fucking say that. Couldn't kill you to be the same age as me.
Oh, I think it would.
Yeah, because you have to be
It
the
really
older
would.
sister. No, don't you?
Yes.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with that. But, the options. So, we have the first option where basically it would technically take the shortest amount of time, I suppose. It'd make the whole thing of being children temporary. Although it would still last a while, like probably, I'm going to assume months. Possibly even a year or 2 or longer, depending. But it would allow us to adjust, and then we can go back to our current ages. But the difference would be that we wouldn't get back our missing limbs or parts. The other 2 options would do that for us. But they would be more permanent. Where we revert to the age permanently. Basically the second and third decision, but the difference with those 2 is with the third decision, if we wanted to, we could reset completely. Memories and
Alright, so
everything.
that one is immediately off the table.
I'm glad we're on the same page with that one because I didn't really want to do it, but I at least
No
had to bring
shit.
it up I at least had to bring it up with you that it was an option.
Fuck that. I'd rather remember who the fuck I am.
Same here. Which really just leaves us with 2 options then. Either we temporarily grow younger for a certain amount of time, grow back to normal, but we wouldn't have our parts back. Your legs, my eyes, that sort of thing. The other one, we permanently revert back to the younger age, but we could grow up differently, adjust, and we would still have our bits, I suppose you can say. That's the part I'm not sure about, to be honest. I sort of have an idea of at least what I would want to do, but I wanted to hear what you preferred instead, because I can go either way.
Regardless of what happens, it seems like I'm losing years. I mean, it's not like we can fucking go back to the city or anything. That's way off the table at this point.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if they found out where we went, where we are.
and not doing the sort of thing. But this really does feel like we're fucking dying, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, I know they've been trying to help with holding it off, especially the two weird gay uncles that have been passing by, but they're really fucking weird, but not bad weird per se. I don't know. It's just really weird. Either way, I know they've been helping us, especially with Fable having been out trying to find, prepare this whole ritual thing, but yeah, feels like we're fucking dying here. We're not adjusting well, it seems. Or it's taking a long-ass fucking time to do it. And it hurts. Hurts a lot. And I know I'm not the only one who feels that way.
Pros and cons wise. I mean, I personally don't fucking mind the legs. I actually like them.
That's...
Able to run faster, jump further, land safely. I'm sort of used to it. But I can't lie, I do miss your blue eyes. You should not have lost them. In the first fucking place.
Honestly...
It really boils down to, if I do temporary, we'd get the healing we need. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna have those. And now we know how they affect you. That its purpose is to drive you into cyberpsychosis. But with those being attached to your literal fucking brain, I don't trust that. For the permanent one, I'm going to be losing like 4 years on you. I'm going to be losing my legs. Losing a lot of the shit I went through. But you gain a lot. To me, that's worth it.
Even if it means losing your legs, the legs that you've grown to really like, even though I'll admit I also have those concerns as well with the cyberpsychosis.
I mean, apparently there's other fucking places here that have a similar level of technology. If I really want these sorts of legs again, I could just go get them again. But obviously not or some shit. Or how like traces instead.
I will admit it will be sort of nice to see you with your actual legs, you know?
It's like nice to be able to fucking feel like anything on my lower half.
Exactly.
My spine won't be fucked.
Your spine won't be fuckered to hell.
Although I want to keep my fucking invisibility.
I'm not...
I don't care how they do it, I'm keeping that.
I mean, we literally were somehow in a fantasy realm. I can't imagine that. I imagine there has to be a way to do that sort of thing.
I mean, that's sort of it. I mean, once again, as long as we are both aware that I'm the fucking older one, I'm like 7 years older than you.
Yes, yeah, I'm aware you are the older one. You'll always be the older one.
I mean, much older one, because there's a big difference between like 3 years apart and 7 years apart.
I mean, I'll always know. And you'll always remind me if I forget. But I won't. After all, you did a lot for me. Even when you were so young, so I appreciate it. I really do. I just want you to know that as well. Because I know, especially now, I know you're losing a lot. A lot of things you liked. A lot of people you liked. A lot of... It just feels like you're losing a lot because of me. Which is why I was a little...
Or the reason why I'm here in the first place. I don't mean that by literally here on this couch or some shit. I mean the reason why I'm alive. I've told you time and time again, you're my priority. No matter what happens, you will always come first for me. Alright?
Right. Wee!
God, you're fucking warm.
Well, so are you. I mean, we're both fucking sick. Don't, ugh, me, you did this to yourself. You're the one that dragged me onto you. Now you get to suffer.
Alright. I think we're both in agreement then.
I guess so. Option number 2 it is then. I'll let her know once we wake up. I'm a bit tired.
Alright.
Have a good night.
Good morning, more like it.
Good morning, good night. Same fucking difference at this rate.
Theme. Cute.
I love these two dipshits.
Now I can be baby.
Now we can be babies. What deed has been done. There is no going back.
It is me. Hello.
Hello. It is us, the children.
Let us change the time of day. Let me set this back to the regular light. Which is bright as hell.
So what colors?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's have it be the third one. So morning.
Right. See which one was morning. It should be you. Yeah, you're morning.
then have it be like dark gray for the post effect.
Dark gray,
Like
understood.
after orange.
Yeah. It's morning. Oh boy.
Oh shit off. I'm gonna wake up in bed and be like, where the fuck am I?
I just realized, hold on, did the toggles work? Why are my toggles not working? Do my expressions work? Okay, my expressions work. You know what? That's all
No.
fucking mad. No!
Let me see it. I need to see you do some.
I'm going through all
Okay,
of them.
I see him. I see him.
I just can't take off the backpack or my hoodie.
Take off your voice mod.
Oh yeah, I don't need it anymore.
You're a little guy now.
I'm a little guy. I'm a fucking little guy now.
Screens. Alright, time to switch the music to something less
Yeah.
foreboding.
Let me just.
I know what I'll do. Hold on. I wonder, is there a kalimba of this yet?
Of what?
I'll send it to you if I find it.
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Oh god, this is going to fucking be something. Give
Oh,
me a
no.
second.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh wow. Kalimba it may not be, but
Let me fix my body while you're doing that. There we go. Alrighty then, let's see. How to sound a bit more, at least a little bit still masculine in this fucking voice without the goddamn voice mod.
says the slur.
Fuck! Fucking hell! Shit! Ass! Cunt! I'm just debating if it's even worth trying to do like a little rasp in a voice like this or not. Or if I just stick with my regular voice. Cause fucking hell, this accent's hard enough already on its own.
Yeah, this is the one. Cry.
Oh no. The fact that you tell me to cry, what did you say? You motherfucker! How could you?
I don't know, it hits a little bit different with the slowed reverb.
It do hit. Oh my god, I fucking love this song. So good. Is Nausicaa? Nausicaa, are you in it? Nausicaa's a chat. I'm waiting to see if Nausicaa screams.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
Let me move the pillow.
Yeah. Nausicaa's tweaking.
Good. Glad that you're tweaking.
Let's see. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I love it.
Fucking hell. I gotta remember to do this voice now.
You're welcome.
Oh my god,
I quite literally just have to do Luluma, except Irish.
Literally. At least it's easier for you. I gotta add a little bit of rasp in there. Otherwise, it's just gonna sound like me, but Irish. And
No, I don't think you should be talking to me about adding rasp through the voice and being like you're so lucky. I'd like to remind you, contempt.
Oh, I know, I'm fully aware. I'm fully fucking aware.
Wrong room.
Rooms. Wrong room. Hold on, I'm looking at all the rooms. Nope, not you
Go.
either.
Dumb of ass.
Excuse you, directionally challenged, I is.
Excuse you, dumb ass. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Then cards up in 3, 2, 1.
Fucking hell. Feels like the best sleep I've had in a while. Do I want to get out of bed, though? Fucking 5 more minutes. Just gonna tuck the blanket over his head. It's too early.
Did you look around enough to realize those objects are already... Oh yeah, he doesn't have objects anymore. Tired me. But how the fuck am I supposed to start with? Oh fuck. Slam.
I'm up. Oh, fucking hell. I'll roll right. Wait. It's too fucking early to get up. The sun is still rising. I mean, water or something. Scoot. Wait, is this bed a bit taller? The door's a bit taller than... Wait a minute.
I'm beginning to get a hold of this.
Well, shite, I guess it fucking worked then. You know, a bit of a warning would have been nice. Oh god, I just realized everything's going to be taller than me. If it worked on me, then that means... Knock, 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 knock!
You can come in if you want.
Had to make sure you weren't changing clothes or something. So I guess it worked for the both of us then.
I suppose it did.
How are you feeling with your new legs?
Working on it.
I
forgot you were this high-pitched, I'm not gonna lie.
Look, I'm fucking 10 years old. What do you want from me?
I also forgot you're really short for a 10-year-old. You're really already acting like one. That didn't take you long.
I'm not that fucking short, you know. It's not that
I
bad.
was talking about how you're acting like a child now.
Flick.
You're pouting. It's gonna just smudge glasses.
Hey, those... I sort of need those, you know. I don't have my optics now. It's clean glasses. It's a bit weird seeing us like this.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be
schedule
13
the mental
again?
breakdown for later. Not gonna lie, that's a later problem.
Probably. I mean, but we did sort of choose this sort of thing. Otherwise, we were just gonna keel over.
I mean, hey, I'm not feeling so feverish or sick anymore. So that's good. Can actually get up and move and not feel like the entire world's trying to stab me.
We can actually...
Which is weird.
We can actually do shit now. Explore all these new places out there.
Ah, yes. Hopefully everything is just like Hera in the sense where they see an unsupervised child, they leave it alone.
Fuck.
Shorty.
Are you alright? Do you need help?
Fine.
Do you need some help moving around a bit?
Just overestimating.
Grabs arm.
You're not just gonna be able to carry shit. You know this, right?
I mean, I could fucking try at least. Worst comes to worst, it's not like it's much difference anyway. Fuck. Our new mortal enemy. Stairs.
Your mortal enemy. I'm gonna just take your hand and place it on the rail.
Alright.
You are not holding me down the staircase.
We just want to try to help you a bit.
I know you're trying to help, but at the same time, keep in mind your eyes work differently now as well. You sort of need that to see where the fuck you're going.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, and you're not used to glasses anymore, which means you're probably gonna have a headache real soon.
Probably. I'm honestly expecting one to come over any minute now.
Everything's a lot bigger.
I will admit, though, everything's a lot more vibrant, colorful. It's not all just ones and zeros and that sort of thing. With the optics.
I was gonna say that besides the fact that, you have your actual eyes, children are able to see more color than adults can.
That is true.
Also, how are the clothing? Woke up with this on. Seems much higher quality than we're used to. So,
I will admit I noticed the same thing with my hood. And although these are ripped, I'm assuming it looks like it's intentional.
same. It's called fashion. Plus, you have a little backpack.
I'm gonna take off the backpack since I can't fucking, do the toggle.
Yeah.
Oh, why does it have hearts all over it, though? This is more like a girl's backpack.
But having a heart motif means it's a girl? You fucking moron.
I mean, when it comes to fashion and that sort of thing, yeah?
It's just a symbol. Get over yourself. You're not that masculine yourself, Flick.
Which is why I need to preserve what sort of what little masculinity I have left,
Ah, yes, because your voice is carrying it so much.
I'm trying here. It doesn't help that I literally lost my puberty.
Yeah, I hope you're ready to go through that again.
Oh, that's gonna be pure fucking torture. Though what about you? Have you started your puberty yet? Or are you a late bloomer?
Ah, nice. You should do that to every lady you meet. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Absolutely not. No, you get the special treatment.
Aw, thanks. I need a blueberry.
Yeah, also, I'm just gonna spin real quick, because my cable is fuckered. There you go. How?
You tried this yet? It's a carton of blueberries. Why are you biting the plastic?
Oh, I thought you grabbed like a handful.
No, she's holding the very home.
Then just... How?
It's good.
It's really good. How? Better than anything we ever had at Hera System. I'll admit, it was a bit difficult to appreciate the taste of all the new foods when we first got here. Maybe because we were sick.
Well, now that we're not sick, perhaps we should start figuring out what we're gonna do. Because it's great to, sit around in a house all day and love the nature, don't get me wrong. Can't get enough of that. But I'm starting to feel a bit cooped up here.
Don't blame you. Seemed like you had less chances to get out of here than I did during that whole fucking thing we were going through. So
If I woke up, the fucking water puppy was trying to feed me.
Oh, the water pup. Ah, gay uncle. Got it. Sorry, it took me a moment.
Yes.
Though, I suppose we could go out for a little trip, right? A little bit of a walk? Besides, you have to get used to walking on your legs.
I suppose we do sort of have to get used to being like this now. Not exactly used to how much I can reach or how tall I am or any of the proportions. Nor do I really know what my body can do anymore. Since, yeah, it's sort of like how it was before, but there's definitely that whole energy shit that's apparently around us. Now that's in here and it's not burning us, apparently that helps make you better or some shit.
True. So then why don't...
So let me go grab my knives.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, actually, I should see if my attachments still fit me. At least a bit. 'Cause then I can at least still do some hacking.
Fun.
Oh, there's a headache coming in.
My visor. Hell yeah.
I need to find the painkillers.
Found my shit.
Holy shit! Well, at least you can still go invisible. That's fucking good.
I mean, that's specifically what I fucking asked for.
I
That is
know.
the one good thing that I
Oh,
got
gee.
out of that.
Be careful where you wave that thing. That got really close to my fucking eyes again.
Ah, fuck.
They definitely look bigger in your hands, though, than before, which makes sense, but it's still a bit weird.
Press the button.
And it's gonna just.
Yeah. Also, I will say that for now, the actual headpiece is a little bit big.
We're gonna need to scale that down for you. It's a bit big on you.
Yeah.
Maybe if I crushed it inwards.
Wait, no, don't crush it. I can work on it. It will be my little side project. I'll tinker with it. Do not break it. Please.
Damn it. Can you still do the shit that you could do before?
Admittedly,
I'm starting to notice some differences. At least for my sake.
I'm not really sure. I'd have to test it out by tinkering and seeing if I have any issues.
I mean, you know how skilled I am with my knives. But I'm feeling a lot more clumsy with them.
So there's a possibility it might have messed with some of our skills from before.
Possibly. I mean, at this age, I couldn't go invisible for one thing, but I was still working on one knife. Never mind having two. That took a lot of time to master. I can still do it. If I could. I can still do it, but. Like you saw earlier, some things seem to be escaping me.
I see. Which means we'll have to, I suppose, mess around, see what we can, can't do. Oh god, if I can't hack, then I'm gonna actually lose my marbles.
Well, if you can't hack, that means you simply have to relearn it. And hey, you already have a head start.
That is true.
Plus, you're like 10.
True, but I still want to be able to, I want to be able to hack at 10 years old.
Yes, you'll be able to hack for I've noticed in my mind you can still do hacking and shit. It just might not be at the level you were at before. Like, I can still do my shit. It's just, well, as you saw earlier, usually I'm a lot more careful than swinging a knife at your face.
That is true. You're usually very careful about that sort of thing.
So just something to keep in mind, you know? Or even if you can't do it at the same level you could before, at least you have a better head start than most 10-year-olds.
That is true. Plus, I still have my phone on me as well. You already know that was connected to all of my shit before.
And I still have my visor, which you can connect to.
That is true. I'll just have to relearn everything, which shouldn't take as much time. And hopefully I won't fuck up too much, at least. Especially
I'm gonna
if...
lock the door with spare keys she took.
Yeah! When did you get spare keys?
Found it.
Found it where?
The fucking drawer. Where you would usually keep them.
You know, you would think that, like, you would normally hide them in a better place where it wouldn't be so easy to find
Who the
them.
fuck? Who the fuck's out here?
I don't
Except us
fucking know.
and the gay uncles who could just fucking walk through a wall or eat it.
I mean, you never fucking know. You never know. Like, this place is weird.
Right, it's weird.
Just saying. I mean, you never know.
It's weird, yes, but it's also pretty nice. And, like, this area seems pretty fucking secluded in the middle of a valley. We're surrounded by mountains.
True. You have a fair point. I don't know, just... I guess it's admittedly a bit of fear since we know so little about this place. We don't know what sort of creepy crawlies are roaming around, or what if Fable has enemies who just decide to pop in, you know?
I mean, if that was the case, would you not think the gay uncles would step in?
That's true. That's a fair point.
And do you really think they would pick this place if it wasn't safe?
True.
It's quite literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. You really only pick this kind of place if A, you want privacy, and B, you want security because no one knows where the fuck you are.
Can't really argue with that then.
So, where are we going?
I mean, there was this one place I went to recently, before we changed into this, called the Great Fjord. We could go check that place out if you want.
Fuck it. Tell me, what's it like?
Well, it's definitely it's a woodsy area just like this place, but apparently it's a more public place where people go to visit and hang out and stuff. I went there at night, preferably, just, I don't know if that was a time frame it happened, but I think it looked pretty at night. Oh, and there were mentions of, I heard people mention something about spirits roaming there, but they're not bad or anything, though apparently they could be a bit mischievous.
Undead?
That's what I assumed it was, but admittedly I'm not entirely sure. And apparently it sounded like they were talking about them like if they're friendly, if anything just a bit mischievous, and then something about Halloween. Whatever the fuck that is.
Fuck is that? You know what? Let's just go there, and maybe we could find out more information.
True, we can.
Oh, and hey, if I see any of the fuckers from that one fucking group, I'll stab them.
Ooh.
So I bet they're not expecting us out here.
Ooh, okay, wait, hold on. Let me just
spider bitch.
She's gonna put his tech shit in the bag. There we go.
Yeah.
That way I could play it cool. I mean, they won't recognize us like this. I can't imagine they would. And then boom, we can hack him and stab him.
Real shit. Can't wait to slice open that fucking spider bitch's boobs again. It's always a fun time. She absolutely hates it. Well, maybe she shouldn't be fucking old cougar.
I mean, I know I need to test out my hacking. Perfect subjects to test it on.
That seemed...
I look forward to this scene that we decide to do.
I like you. While walking, him talking about the Great Fjord stops. Remembers Iris. You're a really cute kid, you know, around 10 years old, blue eyes.
Fuck!
Data.
So Data's gonna remember that, just be like, fuck.
Wait, how the fuck did she call it?
How did she call this?
How did she know?
Holy shit!
Because I have another character that's showing up tomorrow.
Hey, yo, let's go!
You're so cute.
I know! Dude, I love these characters. I love these two so much.
Love their designs.
I know! Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, let me see. I suppose, man, I was just stuck with level 1 hacker. The level 1 hacking. I can't use 2 or 3 anymore.
L.
Oh, for real. There we go.
see.
Sending myself to level 1. Because he's a baby now. That's how this shit even works. I actually need to test it if it works, because...
Oh, not in this world.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me... Yeah, in this world, it does not work because it needs ground.
Damn it! Alrighty. Also, I'm gonna end stream real quick,
on.
so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Yeah, I can see the pill up in the distance, but there's no physical ground for this to come into contact to.
I see. Okay.
So don't try to test it here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, I'm gonna end stream here, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time.